welcome to Rise of Kingdoms. This is going to be our first ever video on Rise of Kingdoms, so let's start this journey together. In this video we're simply just going to be looking at the kingdom so far and how old it is, run through my main marches, and what commands I'm using, what skill trees and how I'm pairing them up. Just a word of warning, by no means am I an expert of this game. This is my first proper play of the game. Played it here and there for a couple of months, but this is my first proper account, and we'll show you some of the other ones later on in the video. So to start with, I'm part of Kingdom 4035, which if we have a look, is right here. It is 4 days and 14 hours old. I've been playing since the start of the kingdom. We are comfortably sitting at £1,044,000, and I'm part of NX35 Nox Umbra in the kingdom, and it's going very well, to be honest. It is going very well, to be honest. We are 5th in the Alliance Power Rankings. We're doing quite well, we're holding our own, and yeah, it's going pretty well with our territory. We've got plans for the future in place. Officers doing very, very well, liaising with other alliances and controlling our alliance, and making it a peaceful and fun place to play and learn the game. So let's talk through my marches. So for my first march, we have, oh, there we go. For my first march, we have Kusunoki and Sun Tzu. The main reason I'm running Kusunoki and Sun Tzu is because I want to main archers throughout KVK 1, and hopefully archers be my main march overall throughout the game. The reason I've got it this way round in the pairing is with Kusunoki being the primary, is mainly because of this skill he's got here, his active skill, where it gets rid of debuffs, cleanses, slows, poisons, all that stuff, before Sun Tzu can use his Art of War skill. So it sort of gives us a bit of extra oomph in the battle. So Kusunoki will come through, cleanse all of our debuffs, and then Sun Tzu will come through straight afterwards and absolutely just deal a bunch of damage into them. That is my main march if I'm running a single march at this early in the game. Only reason I say single march is because if you look at my troop count, I don't have that many troops to run purely archers, purely infantry. But my next march will be an infantry march, and I don't have the second commander at the minute, but it's going to be Sun Tzu and Ethelfled. So at the minute I run Sun Tzu and Joan of Arc. I'm not really too sure who to put Sun Tzu at the minute, but because I have less infantry, I think her active skill of giving 25% health gain towards infantry units is pretty handy to have. Sometimes I'll put Boudica in there as a secondary if I want to have a bit more damage, but because I'm mainly maining archers, that is how we're running up at the minute. However, if I'm taking two marches out, my two marches will be Kusunoki and Hermann. There's one Hermann, level 32 pace Hermann, and then Sun Tzu and Joan of Arc. So, on my Kusunoki, the skill tree, talent tree we're using is we've gone all the way to Rejuvenate. We've only put up at 3 points in it. Normally people say 2, but I've decided to put 3 just because I want to see if that extra rage will give me any better performance in battle, seeing as archers have little health. So if I can gain more rage and deal more damage over time, hopefully that will help us in the long run. So I'm doing a split skill tree. I'm doing the skill talent tree, and then I'm doing full archer talent tree. That is how we're going at the minute. I haven't set his garrison up yet, but that'll be something I need to work on and look a bit more into. But this is how I've seen a bunch of people set up Kusunoki for the early game pre-KVK1. So that's how I'm going to continue using him. My Herman is going to be pretty similar. Just need to get more levels up on him, get more universal heads and Herman heads, and then we can increase his skill tree. But it's going to be exactly the same: 3 points in Rejuvenate, 3 points in Tactical Mastery, 3 points in Heraldic Shield, and then all the whole archer tree. My Sun Tzu at the minute, I've sort of put him as a garrison because he doesn't really get brought out much because I'm not really running him as a second march at the minute. Normally my main is Kusunoki and Herman if I need to go and just help out alliances, ward off others and stuff like that, and that's where we're going at the minute. So at the minute it's just a garrison skill tree, talent tree, just for that extra damage and rage, plus he is my main garrison commander. So that is where we're sitting at the minute. Let's look at the alliance. Our alliance is 47 million power. We got 66 members. As I showed earlier, this is our territory. So when I was off the other night, we managed to capture Sanctum of the Blood, Sanctum of Hope, and where's the other one at? Here it is. And Sanctum of Courage. We didn't really have a massive fight over the Sanctum of Courage with N35A. I wasn't really too sure why we didn't. We aren't allied with them at all, as you can see, so I'll have to have a little look into that and see what the reasons were. I didn't actually show this on Kusunoki at the minute. I'm starting to put some archer advanced equipment onto him slowly, as I've only just unlocked the blacksmith. And let's go to my constants. I have got the main gathering gear on her, so she is one of my main gatherers. She's always out no matter what. Constance is always on the field gathering something. Just help me get better materials, so I'm never falling behind on the material front. The only reason I am at the minute is because I've just upgraded my sickle to level 17. Just pretty much I rushed 17 from 16 just so I get that extra troop dispatch. But yeah, it's going well at the minute. This is what my map's looking like. I think we're about 60, maybe 70% discovered if I have a look. 76% discovered. So we'll send them out. Do a bit more discovery. I've decided to save all my caves until I get closer to 80-90% around there. Just so I can come through and just get a bunch of rewards and a bunch of the food, these food tiles, so I have them in storage and I'm not wasting them all at the start. But yeah, for my first video, that is where we're currently at. I hope you guys didn't mind that I had a head start and just sort of learned a bit about the game before I actually posted my first video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this first video. And if you want me to live stream the game and get some of your live interactions with me, help me learn, help me grow as a player, help grow the community, just drop a comment, drop a message, and we'll organise some times, organise some dates to do that. But thank you very much for tuning into the video, and I will see you guys later. Peace.